Hello, everyone. My name is Pharmacist Michael, and my channel is about leading a happy and healthy life. Today, I'm going to talk about safety, specifically how to prevent medication errors at home. You know, we can really cause a lot of harm if we're not careful with medications that we've been prescribed or that we purchase over the counter. So let's talk a little bit about ways that we can prevent medication errors in our own house. The first and most obvious way is to educate yourself and your family. Knowledge really is the cornerstone of medication safety. Be sure you know the purpose, dose, timing, side effects, and interactions of all the medications you are taking. If your doctor and pharmacist are not counseling you on how to use your medications, then ask questions and make sure you understand before you leave. You can also email me anytime, and I will certainly help you understand your medications as well. Next, it's very important to maintain an up to date medication list. I recommend that you keep an updated list of all your medications, including prescription drugs, over the counter medications, supplements, and herbal products that you take. This list should include medication name, dosage, frequency, and purpose. You should be sure that your healthcare providers have this list, but I actually recommend that you keep this list with you in your wallet or purse. So if you end up in the emergency room someday and are unable to communicate, the healthcare team can find this list and at least know what medications you require for your health. Use a medication management system. Organizational tools such as pill organizers, cell phone apps, or calendars can help you manage medications. These tools can keep you on schedule and are especially useful for complex regimens. This may help you reduce risks of missed or double doses. Always establish a routine. If you take your medications at the same time every day, you are less likely to forget them. Consistency helps integrate medication taking into daily life and reduces the chances of errors. Remember, we are creatures of habit, so be sure to create healthy habits. Be sure to store your medications in the proper location. Incorrect storage can alter your medication's efficacy and increase risk of errors. Store them in their original containers with clear labels in a cool, dry place unless specific storage instructions indicate otherwise. Always keep your medications out of reach of children and pets to prevent accidental ingestion. Always double check labels before taking a medication to be sure it's a correct medication and dose. This is very important, especially when multiple household members take medications or when you're taking medications at night. I also recommend you check your tablets when you get your prescriptions refilled and make sure the inscriptions on the tablets match the label. I have actually had a prescription misfilled in the past. It is rare, but it does happen. If you have any questions about why your pills look different than they did the last time you had your prescription filled, always ask your pharmacist. Be sure to maintain open communications with healthcare providers about the medications you're taking and always tell them about changes or adverse reactions. If we review our medications with healthcare providers on a regular basis, we can help identify unnecessary medications and reduce the risks of errors. If you're supposed to be taking 2 tablets at night, but have only been taking 1, make sure your healthcare providers know this. When you add a new prescription to your regimen, be sure to understand why you're taking it, know if it interacts with your current medications, and be aware of side effects. Initial doses should only be taken when you're alert and able to monitor for adverse reactions. Remember, all of us can be allergic to anything, and if we're taking a brand new medication, the only way we're going to know for sure is to see if we develop a reaction to it. Be careful with OTC medications. Just because they're available over the counter doesn't mean that they don't have side effects or that they won't interact with other drugs that you are taking. Be sure to check with your doctor or pharmacist before combining over the counter medications with your prescription drugs. Expired medications can be less effective or even harmful. Make sure you dispose of them according to local guidelines to prevent accidental ingestion and reduce risks of errors. Many hospitals now have containers that you can use to dispose of your expired medications for free. Your local pharmacist should be able to tell you where to take your expired medications in your area. Children, the elderly, and individuals with cognitive impairments are more vulnerable to medication errors. Additional safety checks should be implemented for these groups of patients. It is crucial to supervise medication administration and strongly consider childproof containers when dealing with these populations. While we might want to encourage independence in medication management, especially with teenagers or the elderly, it's important to provide tools and support to ensure safety. Periodic assessments of their ability to manage medications safely are essential. Preventing medication errors at home is a shared responsibility between patients, caregivers, and healthcare providers. We can significantly reduce the risk of medication errors if we use the strategies explained in this video. Remember, medications can be dangerous, especially if used inappropriately. Use your resources, pay attention to the medications you're taking, and always help those who are less able to manage their medications whenever possible. If you know anyone who you think might benefit from this video, please send it to them. If you would like more information on medications, nutritional supplements, or just leading a happier, healthier life, please subscribe to our channel. We release 3 new videos each week. My name is Pharmacist Michael. Be happy and be healthy.